Hello, children. Good morning. How are you doing? I hope you are staying safe and enjoying your midterm break. This is Mr. Mark, your computer teacher. I want to give you an activity to do for me this week that you are at home so that when we resume next week, I will see how you performed in this activity. In our classes, we have learned about Microsoft Word, how to add borders on a Microsoft page, and how to add header and footer and other things as well. So I have something here. Okay, this is a design that I made with Microsoft Word. So I want to show you how I made this design, and you will do your own. You will make your own design. Make sure your picture is here. You can see my picture right here. So your own picture is going to be here. Your name is going to be here. And this same write-up, grade 3 midterm break activity is going to be here. Your name and then your picture. And then you add this border and you add the color, border, the image border and all those things. So for us to start, first of all, if you are using Windows 10, Windows 8, Windows 7, whichever Windows that you are using, you come and click on this start button here. You click on this button here, then you see this search bar. It's a type here to search. So you are going to type Word, WORD, and it will show you the Microsoft Word. Then you click on it once and it's going to load. Okay, then you click. If the version you are using is 2016 or latest version, to show you the same Windows like this. So but if it is 2007, 2010, 13, no problem. If it doesn't show you this, no problem. But if you see this, click on blank documents. Okay, and blank documents, yours is going to be bigger than this. I'm going to increase mine. Increase it to 100% so that I can see it very well. Okay, so here we are. Remember, this is what we are creating. This is what we are creating. So here is a blank page. The first thing that we need to do, I think I have to reduce this so that we can see the full screen as I'm doing the design. Okay, it's good like this. It's fine. So the first thing that we need to do is to come up here to design. All right, because we want to design this page. You click on design, then we come to page color. Under page background here, there's this section that is called page background. You see page color. You click on page color. So you choose the color that you want. If you look here, I choose a dark blue color. So I'll click page color and I'll choose dark blue. I click on it. You see, it has changed the color of my page. And the next thing is to type the first text. This is grade 3 midterm break activity. When you are typing, don't type it in uppercase. That is, don't type it in capital letter. Don't type it like this, grade 3. Okay, sorry. I would like to make this big again so that you can see what I am doing. 100%. That's fine. I will not reduce it again. So don't type grade 3 in capital letter. No, 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 no. Type grade 3 midterm break. Midterm break activity. Okay. Then you see that they are not in capital letters. That is fine. So let us start styling these texts. Now, like I've showed you before, there are many ways for you to highlight. Before you start styling all of them, you have to highlight all of them. Okay. The first is you click on this line 3 times. 1, 2, 3. It highlights the all the text in the line, and then it brings up this tool. This tool will help you to style it the way you want. First of all, this capital letter B is to make it bold, and this Calibri body you are seeing here is known as fonts. So it helps us to change the body shape of the text. So I'm going to click on it, and I'm coming down. I'm going to select this Arial black. So if you are not seeing Arial black, you scroll down. When you come down here, you see Arial black. You click on it, and this 11 here is called the font size. So we can increase or decrease the font size. If I click here, you will see drop down. So the higher the number, the bigger the text. So me, I'm going to choose 24. Okay, so if you don't want to come over here and click this number, select numbers, you can use this capital letter A. The first one is to increase font size, the second is to decrease. So I clicked on it. You see the number is increasing. The more I click, the higher the number. If I click this, the number is decreasing. Okay. Now, another thing is here you can make it to be italicized. Italic means that the text will not be standing up straight. Okay, it has a meaning, so we don't need to italicize it. This is to underline. We don't want to underline it. This is to highlight text. We don't want that. This is font color, to change the color of the text. That also we don't want. Okay, leave it color white. Then this is to add button. This is what we call button, or bullet, sorry, not button. We call this bullets. And you see that our tool for editing and styling has disappeared. So if you are not seeing the tool again, come and click on the home button, and then you see the same thing here. So this is where we were. You click on it again, it will disappear. If you click on this, is to number the items on your page. You click on it, it will disappear. All right, so let's not waste time in other things. When we finish this, we'll come up with another activity, and we are going to learn everything and master it very well. So we have selected font Arial black. The size is 24. We've made it bold. So we want to turn these letters to capital letter. You see capital letter A and small letter a, and it says change case, which means that if you want to change the case of this text, you click beside it on this small arrow pointing down. It is sentence case, lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each word, and toggle case. Sentence case is what we have now. Lowercase is to make everything small letters. Uppercase is to make everything capital letter. Capitalize each word is to capitalize each word. Each word is going to start in capital letter, and then toggle case is to just mix it up like this, small and lower and uppercase. So we're going to choose uppercase for everything to be capitalized. And we see we don't want two lines. See that the line is broken. We don't want that. So we'll come over here to the second capital letter A, click on it until it gives us what we want. So this is the size that we want, making sure that it is on the same line, and the number is 18. Good. The last thing we need to do on this is to click on this center here to make sure that the text is at the center of the page. Then having done that, we click out, so we have this. If you check what we've done here, see the text that we typed is centered and white and bold. The next thing is to add this border. There is a border around the text there. To add the border, what we need to do is to click on design again, come to page borders. Here you have borders, and here you have page border, here you have shading. This borders is applied to the paragraph on the pages. So if you have many paragraphs and you want to apply border to them, you use this first one, borders. So here, the border we want to apply is, let me just choose my own design. This is the design. So uh, you must not choose the design that I'm using, but make sure you choose the design you like and apply it to this. So I choose this design and I come over to the width down here. I want to choose 1/4 points. That is 2 1/4. And I want to change the color as well. See the color here. I'll click on this and I'll choose this color. Okay, orange. And I click OK. Good. You see, we have our border and it is applied there. Okay, the next thing now is we are going to apply the main border to the whole page, which is this red border here. For us to do that, we come back to design again, page borders, and then here we have page border. And if you look apply to, it says whole document. So here you have option of applying it to a section, to the first page only, or any other page apart from the first page. Now we want to apply it to the whole document. And we don't want to choose a simple style. We don't want to touch the color, neither the width. We are going to use this arts. Okay, if you look at the arts field, it is none, which means none is selected. When you click on this arrow, you will see different designs. This one look like fruit, apple, cake, ice cream, and the rest of them, and trees. So I'm going to scroll down. If you scroll down, you will see many arts that you can choose. So choose the one that is fine for you. Mine, I like this heart, heart. Where are you? Okay, this is it. I click on it, and I'm not touching any other thing. I'll just click OK. Good, and it is applied to the whole page. Wow. All right. So after that, the next thing we're going to do is to type this text here. Mine is ICT teacher. Yours is not going to be ICT teacher. Yours is going to be your name. So here you are going to type your name. Let me immediately after this line, come under it and click there 2 times. 1, 2. Okay, when you click 2 times, this line indicator will show up here, and I'm typing. Okay, this time around I'll use uppercase. I just type ICT teacher. Oh, sorry for that typographical error. All right. So, and then when you finish typing, you don't need to highlight it. Make sure that this one is clicked. It is centered, right? If you click on it, it's going to put it at the center of the page. And then click at the end of the text, that is at the end of your name, because it's your name that you are going to type here. Don't make mistake. Oh. Then you click your enter key on your keyboard. Good. So the next thing that we need to do here is to add this picture. So if you don't have a picture in your computer, snap one. Tell your parents, anybody around you to snap you, and then put your picture here. This is my picture. You can see my real face here. Okay, so snap your picture and use it, because when I see the name, I will look at the picture to know whether the person I'm seeing, the picture I'm seeing, is the name here. For us to add image, you click on insert. If your Microsoft Word is not exactly like my own, no problem. But once you click on insert, look from beginning of this page to the end, you're going to see pictures. So you click on it. In my own case, it's asking me to insert picture from this device. So I'm going to click this device and it will open my file manager or window explorer, and I'm going to look for a picture. I have a picture of mine here. I can't remember where I found that. Okay, see the picture. So I'll click on it once and then come and click insert. Okay, so you see that, let me minimize this. You see that it's giving me 2 pages, and I don't want 2 pages at all. I don't want 2 pages. Why it's giving 2 pages is because the picture is big, is bigger than the first page. So for me to have 1 page, I have to click here. Now, watch what I'm doing very carefully. You see, as I'm touching the picture, I'm seeing something like 4 arrows facing four directions. So if I come to the edge, don't come to the middle like this and drag. Or come to this side and drag. Come to the edge, either here, 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 or here. So I'll use this side. Once I have this arrow, I would hold down my left mouse button and then use my mouse pad to resize. As I'm resizing, I'll release. You see, the second page is gone. I will now begin to increase it small to make sure that it doesn't go back to 2 page. You see, if you expand the image bigger than the page, I mean to be larger than the page, it will form another page. So I'm going to leave it like this. This is good. Okay, so you see my picture is here now. I hope you are inserting your own picture. So try and do that. The last thing here is to add this border around the picture. For us to do that, I am going to click on the picture. Now look up here. When I click on the picture, something will appear up. Click on it, you see picture formats. Click on it and you see picture styles. So you choose the one you want, but I want it to be in this frame, the same as mine. So choose this frame. Oh, it's causing another trouble. So I have to resize it a little bit again. Small. Okay. Small. All right. So here I have the frame applied, but this one is color black and it seems not to be exactly the same as this one. Okay, let's change the color and see what will happen. So I want to change the color to this red, light red color. For me to do that, I'll click picture border and then you choose the color that you want. So I'm going to choose this color. So you see, this is different from the other one. This is single frame, while this is double frame. But it's good, looks fine, looks fine too. So you see, my design is ready. I hope yours is ready too. Don't forget to put your name here, and don't forget to type this, and don't forget to put your picture. So once you have done this, that means you have succeeded in carrying out this activity. And also, if you have any confusion, if there is anything you don't understand, ask question on your class WhatsApp platform, and also ask question on Facebook. Okay, let's go to the final stage. The final stage is that once you are done creating it, you are going to minimize it. You see, as I did, I zoom in and out. Look at the arrow that I'm using to zoom in and out. Okay, there is minus button for zoom out. There is plus button inside for zooming in, but I have something blocking my own. So you can click the button. So once you are done, you zoom in like this, snap it. Use your phone, use phone and snap this. When you snap it, send it to your class WhatsApp platform so that I can see it and I'll give you your mark, I'll give you your grade. If you did not send in your own, you are not making me happy. So I know you will not like Mr. Mark to be angry and not to be happy. So as I'm making you happy, you too, you make me happy. All right. When you send it, then we're going to save it. Finally, we come here, we click on this file. When we click on file, we come to save as, click on it, then you choose your desktop. I want you to save it on your desktop. If your desktop is not here, any file that you see here or search for your desktop, click on it and make sure that this name is captured. If this name is not there, type your name and then click on save. I have saved it already. That's why it is asking me to replace existing file. All right. So if you do that, you click on save, yours is going to save. It's not going to ask you to replace. Thank you very much and make sure you stay safe at home. Help your parents. Make sure you rest very well before we resume next week. I love you all.